So we started Earthlings Trust in December of 2018. We have close to 120 dogs with us. The reason why I started this shelter was because I myself adopted so many dogs. I have 18 dogs at home, and we knew the kind of hardships these animals go through. And we thought, once we are settled in our careers, we should be doing something for the animals, and then that's the sole reason we established TT. So we have 8 staff members working with us. Out of them, one is our parabit who does the treatment, and we have 7 staff members who basically take care of these animals, clean them up, help with the treatment, their feeding, and cleaning up this place. Close to 120 dogs. So we basically have a lot of paralyzed dogs with us. We have close to 30 paralyzed dogs. A lot of them have gotten better, but they have not gotten better to a point where they can be released back into the territory. So they have stayed with us. Then we have dogs who are very old, dogs who are blind, either deaf. And then we have dogs who have lost all their limbs, and they've been staying with us. So these are the kind of dogs that we have. So we basically work with a lot of vets in Delhi NCR region. The concept is that we should take experience of each and every vet in account, and then we get the best treatment possible to these animals. And then we have a paravet working. He's a qualified paravet, and he basically does what a doctor prescribes. So this is how we do the treatment of these animals. So what we do here is basically, if a dog walks in with any ailment, we basically get a blood test done for the dog. We can take the dog to the vet, and then we basically see what exactly is the diagnosis on the dog, and basis the diagnosis, the treatment is prescribed with the vet, and we provide that treatment. And we have to ensure that if it's summer, then we have to provide them favorable conditions to live. If it's winter, we have to provide them favorable conditions to live. All these dogs with us, they are immunocompromised dogs. They have certain ailments, and that is the reason why they feel cold much more than any other dog on the street, or they feel the heat much more than any dog on the street. For example, nowadays what we do is we basically buy a lot of coal, because the place that you're standing, we don't have electricity facility. So you can't set up an animal shelter with so many dogs in a residential area. So you have to look for places which are far-fetched, which are pretty far away from the city. So the land that we have here basically does not have the electricity facility, because it comes under it's more of a farmland. So what we have done is that we have prepared temporary structures in accordance with the law, and as a result of which these animals are living a very healthy life here, but they can't have electricity. So we have a 9 kilowatt solar panel system by which we generate electricity, but heaters cannot work on solar electricity. So we go to more unconventional methods. We basically burn coal, we burn wood, and we have these small angitis, and we use basically buckets, wherein we steel buckets and all, wherein we put this coal and everything at night, and then that is how we keep the cold away.